Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now, here's Portis. Pass to Levine. Booker in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. And he knocks down the jumper. So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
Now here's Levine. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. From 20 feet out. Booker, no good. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now here's Booker. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. And a wide open look for Portis. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Edey can't hit.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
To the middle, and Wiggins throws it down.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Porter outside. Left side, Edwards. And Edey has it in the corner. Porter outside. Bean with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Portis in the post. It's hauled in by Watson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now Edey. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Can't get it to fall. Down low. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Now here's Porter. No scoring in this one. To the paint. Stolen by Bamba. Booker outside. Over Edwards. Shot's good by Booker.
And Booker is deadly coming off that pick.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Here's Levine. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Porter. Pass to Suggs. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Back to Wiggins. In the corner, Bamba with it. And a miss there on the triple.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Now, here's Suggs. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. There's the triple.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And good instincts from Porter Jr. Not only finding the steal, but getting the fast break started.
Pass to Booker. From outside, off the mark.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Back to Portis. Misses from short range. Fires from the corner. And we reach the end of the first quarter, leading by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come in. 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Tries to keep it alive. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The visitors on defense. They trail by 1. Here's... Oh!
That's as good as it gets. Woo!
Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make this spectacular look routine?
Well, if you have the size advantage, just get to your spot and elevate.
Pass to Kennard. Now Bowl. 6 to shoot. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, inside, Bowl does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
To the inside. In the corner, Nance with it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys, back to you.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
To the wing on the left. Inside. From deep. Malawach grabs the miss. Here's Edwards. And Watson has it in the corner. That's up a 3. For 3, Edwards nails it.
And they're finally starting to shake off the horrible shooting slump they suffered there through the first quarter.
Pass to Kennard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Here's Suggs. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Porter. And Watson has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Here's Porter. Up and in on the layup. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
To the paint. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Edwards, no good. On the wing, Booker. And they get it. It's tipped. Here's Suggs. He gets that one.
Raw speed helps Suggs out there, keeping him ahead of the defense on the fast break.
And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
There's a minute 40 left here in the second. So, Jim, when you look at what wins in this NBA, many say the heyday of the super team has come and gone. Why is that?
Well, I believe the new collective bargaining agreement has made it awfully difficult for teams to pay 3 stars and also fill out their roster with complementary role players.
So what's the answer? How do teams build?
I think the answer Oklahoma City has captured. You have to have great chemistry, certainly a star at the top, and then guys that understand the pecking order of that team. I think that's how you get it done and build around defense.
Great example. Wiggins with it. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Team foul.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Bamba is hard to cover. He's adept at getting these calls inside.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Edwards. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Booker, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porter, no luck. And here's Levine. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's Wiggins. Can't connect from short range. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Now, here's Suggs. To the middle. Here's Edwards. Second shot opportunity. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Booker outside. Left side, Portis. And stolen by Watson.
Yeah, even I saw that one being telegraphed. The defense all over it. And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's Bamba. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Back to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
When textbook mechanics make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. 5 to shoot. Pass to Porter. Takes the 13-footer. Nice jump shot. Good.
Jalen Suggs.
9 points for Michael Porter.
That mid-range distance, not a problem for Porter Jr. Such a smooth release.
Portis. It's hauled in by Watson. Out to the right wing. Fires the three. Edwards looking it over. They get it back. And the dunk by Edey.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points. Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Right side, Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Now Suggs. 6 points for him. To the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And where is the leadership? Because in the second half, they just haven't brought the same energy defensively.
Booker outside. Booker hammers it down.
Okay, Book, get up.
Right wing. .153 left for the third. And stolen by Booker. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Levine up top. Ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
Down low. Bull. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
.59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Back to Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Rejected by Booker.
And you see Booker working hard on defense. When he's engaged, he is more than capable of coming up with that block.
Off the mark, get a chance to trim it to single digits. Edwards at full speed. And Edwards slams it in.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
And Brian Keeve wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So both teams changing it up here. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Crowder goes in. Porter pulls it in. And here they come. And Suggs throws it down.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Really a good season for him overall. Last year, when you look at the number, 83% from the line. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Yeah, he was overthinking that. He's usually automatic from the line.
It could go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 14. And we're coming right back after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Crowder. Pass to Kennard. A three ball. He's off on that one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Back to Edwards. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Suggs with the ball. To the middle. Over Williams. Rebound by Williams. Kennard with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Inside. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Substitution.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Pass to Porter. Beyond the arc. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
At the elbow, it's Bamba. The steal. And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way. Wiggins with some nice D.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Levine feeling it out a bit. No good from Booker. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Booker. Edwards drives in. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And down it goes.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Now Portis. It's deflected. And they're pushing it up. Edwards completes the break.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Outside Booker. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer. Good.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
They double him with Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Assisted by.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Outside Booker. Fires the three. And it misses. Edwards. Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Oh my, what a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Portis the screen. Devin Booker. He's off from 3.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, what a play inside.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Outside, Suggs. Here's Porter. Stolen by Levine. Big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver. "36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And here's Levine. Now Portis. That's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Suggs with the steal. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.